Hello, so I thought I'd make a video real quick on how to disassemble an Ashford loom. I feel like if you're crafty, you probably have a screwdriver hanging around and you know how to undo these kind of screws. So what the difficulty is with an Ashford loom is how to get from this cog cover to this, where you can undo the screw and take the loom apart. So the key is to get a nice long flathead screwdriver. The longer the better, the smaller and skinnier the better. This one's probably not the best because it's as you can see, it's not super duper long. It's only about, oh gosh, maybe 3 millimeters before it starts to kind of V up. But it'll still get her done. Easier would be if I had gotten a longer one, which I don't have handy at the moment, and my kids are asleep and I don't want to wake them up. So why would you want to take a loom apart? One is if you get like a broken beam or something, or in my case, if you get the loom new and it's unfinished and you want to finish it. Another good reason to take it apart would be is if you sold it. You can break them apart and ship them for way cheaper than if you ship them together, because you know they're going to come down. So the trick is to take your screwdriver flathead and go under these little bumpy boops right here and just kind of work your screwdriver in there and just press down and just go around and kind of just ease it in there, and you're going to hear some pops that make it sound like you're breaking something, and I promise you, you're not. There we go. So I'm slowly working it up, taking my time. I don't know if you can see how I can kind of flex it up there. It went from kind of being completely down there, where now you can see I'm getting a gap. So I'm just kind of easing my way in, trying not to mess the gears here up at all with my screwdriver. I don't want to damage those. So that one doesn't quite want me to do it. So again, if I had a longer screwdriver, it would be easier, but shame on me. There's one of those pops I was telling you about. Gotta not be scared of the pops. I don't know why that one doesn't want me to go, so I'm just gonna go to the next one. Ah, that's gonna be a good one there. I can tell. Now I'm getting a little bit bigger. And it's gonna start to sound like you're breaking the loom. I promise you you're not. And just keep on working your way around into these cogs. That one doesn't want me to go either, so let's skip it. Open it up. Ooh, squeaky. Voila. Now it's off. Sounded horrible, but as you can see, nothing's actually broken. These cog pieces have a slight indent right there. You can see that catches in here, but it's not super duper tight. And if you feel it with your finger, it's like a 1/2 millimeter, maybe 1/4 millimeter either. Like the difference, you know, as far as how much this outlet right here flails out is very, very minuscule. So again, don't be scared of all the noises it makes. It'll be okay. The big thing to be worried about is making sure that you don't catch the gear. Like you can see here, it was probably a little forceful on that one. And well, actually, yeah, that was probably me a little bit pressing down right there. So, you know, kind of get it in there far. And just like I did, if, you know, it doesn't want to go, just jump to the next one. So there's that. Now that I have this off, Phillips head should be able to get all these bad boys off so that I can finish my loom with some good old Howard's feed and wax. Have a good night, everybody.